African parents do this the most. We'll get it a big size because you'll grow into it. So my shoes used to be big as fuck, bro. My shoes used to be big as hell.
I remember
talking about I'm gonna grow into this shit.
He walking around with an XL shirt, and his real size is medium. So when he go to school, like, are you okay? What's going on at home?
Nothing, man. This is the style. This is the style, man. I'm so serious, man. That shit used to. Every time I used to try to pick out my own shoes. I'd be like, da 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 da. My parents were like, no. Make it like perfect example. Let me get these in a 6 because I was a kid at that time. Let me get these in 6, 7.
No. Bring us 9.
9. 9. Bring it out.
9.
I'm like, these are too big. You're like, and then I ride on. You be like. I'm like, Dad, these are too big. But Mom, Dad, these are too big. You grow into it. It will like this shoe. It will last you at least a good 5 years.
I wash it. You got shades. Yo, and African parents do not understand.
They don't understand the styles.
But African parents, I tell my parents, Dad, Mom, these Jordans, these 7s, please. They sell them at Foot Locker. Please go to Foot Locker and get the 7s. They come back home. Yes, we are at the gas station. Your father went inside. They are pumping that. They are putting that. So he saw the air. He saw air. He bought you 3 of them. You have 3 colors, so you are not the best one in the class. I'm like, Mom, it says Air. It doesn't say Air Jordan. It doesn't say Air Nike. It says Air. What does that mean? Maybe the Jordan is not there anymore. Maybe Jordan has flown away. So it's just Air.
That shit used to, I was like, I can't wait till I make my own money.
No.
I was like, oh my gosh.
They just didn't understand.
Because they didn't care.
No.
They used to have me, I used to go to school dressed like a old nigga. I used to go to school dressed like an old nigga. I would be like, why you got me wearing this button-up shirt, Mom? I'm in 6th grade. What? I'm going to school in a button-up.
And we're not living in the life we live now where you probably see some kids walking around with like a Burberry t-shirt. Let's put ourselves into perspective back then. We would wear maybe a Tommy Hills, polo shirt. Yeah. Something that made you look like, okay, you got your parents taking care of you or you got money. Right? Versus, even if you wore some fake shit, if you could get away with it, you was Gucci. But if you came to school and you had on like a t-shirt, right? And the t-shirt fucking says Alaska Fishing, right? And it's no designer. It's a t-shirt your parents got from like the thrift store.
Yeah, or the flea market.
The flea market, right? And then you got some jeans that are like, you remember the basketball players from like when LeBron first got in the league, how big their jeans was?
Yeah.
You wearing that, right? But you got to keep rolling them up because they got you these jeans. You're wearing your dad's jeans, bro. But your parents were like, you were growing to it.
I remember my mom.
They always like to say, in Jesus' name. You were growing to it in Jesus' name.
I remember, bro. I remember clear as day. My mom used to take me to the Payless, the JC Penney's over there on where do they call this place? Close to the airport. Over there on 75. I think it was Old National.
There's a flea market over there. I used to tear that flea market up on Old National. The feds came and shut it down.
Oh yeah. I remember that flea market. I do remember that flea market. Man, those were the days. Those were the days.
The flea market was 99% black people, and then the jewelry place had the Asians. What you want? Come, I give you the goatee. Like, what the? Did you just freestyle right now? No, but go ahead. The JC Penney.
Oh yeah, my mom used to take me to the JC Penney's, and you know how the shoes used to come. They used to come with the two hooks. They used to hook the shoe together.
Yeah.
To keep them so you know which one was which.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, I had some shoes called Air Thunder.
The fuck? I haven't even heard that before.
Yes, bro.
Air Thunder.
Air Thunder.
JC Penney.
And you see, I wanted Jordans. My mom said, "I got you Air Thunder."
Those must have been. Who was Michael Jordan's biggest rival?
I don't know,
my his shoes.
I don't know. I had Air Jordans. I had the Shaqs. What else did I have?
What I didn't understand was that the parents that were buying kids the Jordans and the like, your parents had more money than them. Like when
but Africans ain't about they about saving money. They're not about spending money. The new generation now is about spending. The new generation now is about spending money. But when we were growing up, African parents did not waste their money on.
Can I tie it to a psychology?
Go ahead.
I think because they didn't go through it. Because my sisters send her kids to schools with Jordans I've never seen before. My sister and my brother-in-law. Like if you ever ask my sister and my older sister and all of they send their kids, like I told you, now they send their kids. It's a product of your parents didn't go through it, but you did. So you'd be like, I'll be damned. But if I let my son go to school with a Alaska's finest t-shirt. You know, you want your child to represent what you wanted to be when you were that age.
Yeah, but
your parents went to school in uniforms.
Exactly.
My parents did too. So they didn't know anything else.
Exactly.
So they had the fashion sense, it would have been different.
Right.
But we have the fashion sense. We wore uniforms in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Why have the fashion set right now?
Because we also had days when we could just wear regular clothes too.
You're right.
We had days when we could wear regular clothes. So I remember it wasn't until I went to Nigeria that I started really rocking Timbs the way I was rocking. I had the powder blue Timbs. I had the wheat. I had the black.
Why do Nigerians like to commit suicide?
Nigga, because it'd be hot as hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm
for this to be too hot for Tim. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You remember back when Fubu had like the jean jacket and the jeans and match?
And Fubu also had the Fat Albert edition. Fat Albert collection.
You wear the Fubu in the back and the jeans. Why are they Africans wearing that shit? And it's the sun is just like,
and it'd be
do you not see?
And those clothes be thick as hell, bro.
And I'd be like, Larry, you okay? Jesus.
You know,
do you have water?
But they have superpowers. You want me to tell you why? Because their ass don't be sweating.
How?
They don't be sweating.
Your body's used to that whole weather over there. Because the moment I touch, this is like the introduction that I'm in Nigeria. When you are on that plane and that AC in the plane is still blowing on you.
Yeah.
Good. The moment you get off that plane, even the AC that's coming from the airport,
it's hot.
You're sweating.
It's hot. You know you Nigeria because that hit you so hard.
And that body odor hit